Hi guys, Jason Young here, and I want to welcome you to my review of Newbie List Hack. Now, in this review, we're going to go over the sales page. We're also going to go over the members area, and also we're going to go ahead and take a look at these bonus, which you'll be able to get if you go ahead and purchase Newbie List Hack through my link. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the sales page. So, watch live as we build a list of over 200 hungry buyers and a $1,600 recurring income in under 18 hours. So one of the really sick things about this particular sales page is that right here on this video here, if we go ahead and play it, it's about 6 minutes, I believe. He literally shows you where he takes a brand new MailChimp account and fills it up with 200 buyers. And this was done in under 18 hours. So the thing with this as well is that these are, as I said earlier, buyer email leads. So these are people who are of high quality and are going to more than likely click on whatever you have to offer. So that's the main promise here of this. Now, this is probably one of the most unique, and let me say unique list building courses I've seen in a while. And the reason for this is because it uses a source that isn't popular or well known. I've seen only one other person has actually put out a product regarding this particular source, but it was an OTO and it wasn't explained as well as this was. Because one of the things that's really good about the members area is that he goes through step by step about how to use this source to get these email leads and how to pretty much guarantee that you get the quality that you want. Now, first and foremost, before I go ahead and look at the rest of the sales page, if you've been building a list with solo ads, you can it's kind of been apparent to me recently that the quality of solo ads is not as great as we would like it to be. For example, I have a list of buyers and I have a list of solo ads, and the buyer leads naturally are going to be more responsive, but the difference is so ridiculous. So for example, I'm getting 10% clicks and 17% clicks on my buyers, but on my solo ads, I'm lucky if I get 5%. Not clicks, I mean opens. Clicks are around the 4 to 5 as well for the buyers. Solo ads are a lot worse. Um, With that being said, if this source can actually do this, then it's definitely worth it. So let's just take a quick look through the sales page. This one isn't that long. So here you can see where this is inside our autoresponder where they're telling about the contact growth, and this person got 3,500 buyers in 36 days, and it shows the curve and all that stuff. The price for this is $12.99, but there is a way to get it cheaper. Let me just go to the rest of the page and I'll tell you about that. Finally, brand new bulletproof way to get 200 buyers. And the thing about these guys is that these guys, when it comes to courses, they know what they're doing. And this is when so if you look at the sales page properly, you'll realize that this list was built before all of this, before this was done actually. And here are some other testimonials, I guess, feedback on it. Or it was another course, update on my 215 online. Well, they're talking about the method there, so let's see. All right, so there we go. and there it is. So, well, I think I spent a bit too much time on the landing page. Let's just go ahead and check out the sales page, not the sales page, I'm sorry, the training area. So the training area is, not the prettiest training area, to be honest. It's just everything done pretty much thrown on the page, but as you begin, you have the option to go in for a free Q&A session. Now, from the Q&A session, then you have the opportunity to access the OTOs, which we'll talk about later, and then here's the training. So there is, let's see, there is 9 videos per se. I believe the last 2 are, they kind of have something to do with the previous product that they had, which was about writing emails. But it's still good information, and I never got it, so I found it very useful. Then there's some other stuff here, numbers and sales psychology. Now, if you have the done for you, which I have here, because I actually bought this, um, you'll see that they'll put everything here. I believe that what happens is that they get different URLs for different pages and so forth. And these are some other, and this is for the 250 per day. And then this is a case study as well. All right, and then there's some other bonuses, and that's it really. All right, so this review is a little bit different because it does have the done for you section in it, so it's gonna be a little bit different. This is not one. If you have it done for you, it's gonna look exactly like this, but yeah. So my thoughts on the training is that, one, the training is very good for the sake of using the source. Now the source is called Opt Intelligence, as you can see here. Now the thing with Opt Intelligence, let me just bring it up. Is that which the thing with Opt Intelligence is that you end up, you're actually buying leads. You're not buying clicks, you're not buying impressions, but you're buying leads. Now let me clarify, or let me break it down just to make sure that you understand what you're getting. So you're pretty much buying email addresses. And that's crazy because with solo ads, let's say for example you spend 300 bucks for 500 clicks. For example, although those are really expensive clicks. Anyway, let's say you spend 300 bucks for 500 clicks. Not all 500 of those clicks are going to be subscribers, because depending on the effectiveness of your landing page, then it determines how much you get. So for example, it's 500. If you're lucky enough to get your opt-in rate to convert at 50%, you'll get 250. Now, the thing that is so appealing about this is the fact that you pay, let's say for example, $25 at 25 cents per lead, and you get 100 leads. It's not 50% or 75%, depending on how much you convert. It is actually gonna be it's gonna be what you basically get what you pay for the lack of a better way of putting it. So with regards to the amount of emails, you can pretty much enter a number, and once you have enough money, you'll pretty much get these leads, and these leads are pretty much all buyers. Now here's the really, now if you put that into perspective, if you were able, let's say you put a little bit of money into this, you can build yourself a buyer's lead really quickly, or a list of buyers really quickly. Now, one of the things that I'm going to add to my bonuses, which actually just came to me, is a way for you to build a relationship with this new list of people, so that one, you limit unsubscribes, because of course, even though they're being added to your list, they still need the option to unsubscribe, because without the option it pretty much becomes spam. But I'm sure you guys aren't going to do that. And two, it's going to help overall with your open rate, and it's also going to help with it's also going to help with the overall performance of your list. So without building a relationship, you may be able to get some sales, but you'll be able to maximize it with these two bonuses that I'm going to add, which is going to be, one, a relationship, and two, writing a special email that is going to allow you to build that relationship well. All right. So those two bonuses just came to me right off the top of the head. They may not be added immediately, but once you go ahead and purchase them, I'll add them to the page where you can go ahead and download them, so you can make use of those relationship tools. I need to think about how much that is valued, because that's really worth a lot. Anyway, so going through the members area, you'll get videos, and as you can see, video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty much 5 is all about opt intelligence. Now, video 6 shows how he pretty much integrates it into his autoresponder. Now, this is where we're going to go into a con of this, and which is probably going to make this review a little bit controversial. Now, opt intelligence, the model of acquiring these leads, it seems like you're buying email lists. Now, the way that this is done, and based on this type of company, I doubt it that it's done in the way that's seen as black hat. But the fact of the matter is, they are autoresponders who will not take these lists. Now, if you have Aweber, you are pretty much screwed, because Aweber will not add these lists once they realize, or if you tell them that this was a list that was purchased. So the thing is, I've actually tried I've actually tried before with a list that I created, but Aweber didn't take it, and I didn't want to risk my autoresponder at the time, but I didn't want to risk my autoresponder at the time, so I just put it off. Now, the thing is, once you go through the process here, it actually shows you, I think it's in this one. Let's take a look. Let me pause that. Here he's showing you how to write the copy, headlines, and the description, I believe. Maybe it's video 6. Yeah, it should be video 6, because in video 6, that's where he shows you how to integrate it. So, and this is so here you'll see that there are a bunch of other autoresponders that you can add to this. So one of them that's luckily I have now is GetResponse. So I've integrated everything with GetResponse. Really simple. It was easy to do, and I've also begun getting emails as well. So I haven't gotten a chance yet to work to start mailing them as yet, but it's something that I'm looking forward to testing in the future. Now, if we look on the results on the sales page, based on the list that they're using, it gives me the impression that one, this list actually does work. Also, the person who first recommended it to me and kind of did a shitty job, to be honest, of explaining how it works to me. Or maybe I wasn't just all into it because A Weber. Anyway, that's not important. The person who actually got me onto this first was Matt Bazek. I hope I pronounced that right. And he's an internet marketer who's made millions of dollars. Everybody knows this. Um, so if it is something that he actually recommends, I believe that there is some value in it and that it's something that you should look into. So that's personally why I took my own money. You know what? Let me just go ahead and pause and show you. All right, so I'm back, and here is the actual purchase where I purchased it on the 25th, which was a couple of days ago. So I had a good amount of time to go through this. Um, yeah. So now, as you see, the price that I paid for this was $4.95. So one of the good things, I guess, if you're kind of on the fence and you don't want to spend the $12, is that you can, um, let's see if it works. I guess if you click, then you put stay. Yeah. Then you can get it for $5.
All right, guys, it's Kenny here. Welcome to the case.
So here it is. You can actually end up paying $5 for this one. So instead of paying $12.95, you can get this for actually $4.95, which is really cool. So if you're on the fence about spending that much and you probably want to save some money on the OTOs, you can do that as well. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the OTOs because this is really long so far. All right, so I'm gonna bring up my Ghetto board. Oh, that's my notepad. All right, so here we are with the prices. So front end is $12.95. There is a downsell for $4.95, which I just showed you. OTO1 is done for you campaigns, 37 full price. Downsell is 17. When looking through the pages, I'm not sure if it takes away some of the campaigns or if it's something that's going to be continuously um, updated. So I'm not sure what to say about this one because looking at the page it doesn't make it apparently clear, but I could be wrong. So what I'm saying, if you're interested in this, look on the sales page carefully. Then there's this video mentorship, which is kind of cool because it's kind of, I'm guessing it probably has to do more with mindset and your approach to business. $27 for full price. Downsell is 17. I believe that there is a, so with this you get, with the 27 you get 30 days, and this is less. Can't remember what that is right now. Then there's a reseller package where you get 100% commissions on it. $97 full price, $47 downsell. Now it's not coaching, it's a coaching call. So for 1 hour you pay $197, so you get to talk to them for 1 hour, and the downsell is 30 minutes, it's $97. So the thing with these guys is that if you look on the sales page carefully, their first launch, which did $21,000 worth in sales. Now these guys have been on the Warrior Forum for a while, and they actually took a break, came back, launched their first product. It was really good. This one was kind of sudden and like Black Friday. I don't think a lot of affiliates got on this, so not a lot of people are promoting it. I pretty much found this by happenstance, to be honest, and I think that this is something that you guys would get a lot of benefit from. So that's why I'm going ahead and doing this review and also promoting it for you guys. So yeah, so that's it for the costs and OTOs. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the bonus offer, the bonus page. Now the bonus page as it is right now It's it was a bit complete. I just had to do a couple of tweaks to the buttons. However, since I'm doing this review and I had a little epiphany, I'm going to go ahead and add two things to it. Now, here's what you're going to get so far. You're going to get the 10K email manifesto, which is $4.97. The Awakening, this shows you how to get subscribers using YouTube. So if you want to go ahead and vary your subscription sources, because the Awakening, the thing with the Awakening is that you build a list, but the list is kind of slow. However, it's still very targeted. List building on steroids, more information on building lists, seven deadly sins of email marketing, 0-hour work days. Now, for some of my exclusives, which I'm going to add two more to, I promise. The Young Marketing Inc. exclusive one is crafting subject lines, how to write good subject lines. There is some good training there, but where subject lines are concerned, I don't believe there is something as too much training for that. An email sequence machine is where we go ahead and talk about the email sequences. So how to sequence all your emails for your campaign so they can be maximal, so they can have the most the most potential for being profitable. Oh my gosh, brain fart. All right, so that's it for the bonuses. Now all these bonuses come together and give you $1,376 in value. As you can see, my little messed up buttons here. Click any one of these buttons when you're on the bonus page, and you can get it, and you will be able to get each one of these bonuses automatically delivered in your thank you page around here. The person who I got, I think I bought this directly from the person, so I didn't get a bonus, but there will be a bonus button around here somewhere which will allow you to get the bonuses. Okay, if they're not there yet, give me just give me a day or two, and you will be able to see them soon. All right, so that's it for my review of uh, newbie hack. I'm sorry, newbie list hack. Now, the thing is, the launch period ends for this on November 30th. So you're not going to have a lot of time to get this one, but I had to go ahead and do the review so that you can understand what kind of value and the potential you have to build a really good and profitable list. All right. So with that being said, my name is Jason Young, and I want to thank you so much for watching my review. You have a great day. And remember, if you want to go ahead and get newbie list hack, just go ahead and click any one of these buttons here on the bonus page, and you'll be all set. All right. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. This helps me to help you because you'll be able to get notified as soon as a new review is done. All right. With that being said, I just want to say thank you once more and have a great day.